Welcome to our video. The Mystical Origins of Iara, Exploring the Legends of Brazilian Folklore. I'm your host, and today we'll take you on a journey through the captivating world of Brazilian mythology. Our focus will be on Iara, the enigmatic mermaid of the Amazon River whose legend has endured for centuries. So sit back, relax, and get ready to dive into the magical realm of Brazilian folklore. Iara is a fascinating figure in Brazilian folklore, often depicted as a beautiful mermaid with long hair and a seductive voice. Her story has been passed down through generations of Brazilians, and her legend continues to capture the imaginations of people around the world. But where did Iara come from, and what is the history behind her story? According to legend, Iara was once a mortal woman who lived in the Amazon rainforest. She was said to be incredibly beautiful, with long dark hair and piercing blue eyes. One day, while bathing in the river, she was approached by the river god, who was so taken with her beauty that he offered to make her a goddess of the waters. In exchange for her immortality, she agreed to live forever in the river and to lure men to their deaths with her beauty and seductive voice. Over time, Iara became known as the Lady of the Waters, and her legend grew. In some versions of the story, she is depicted as a vengeful spirit who seeks to punish men who have wronged her. In others, she is a more sympathetic figure, who is cursed to live in the river because of her own tragic past. Regardless of the version, the story of Iara has endured for centuries, and her legend remains an integral part of Brazilian folklore. One of the most intriguing aspects of Iara's story is the way it reflects the cultural and historical context of Brazil. The Amazon River is a powerful symbol of the country's natural beauty and rich cultural heritage, and Iara's story is deeply intertwined with this landscape. Her tale also speaks to the complex relationships between men and women in Brazilian society, as well as the enduring legacy of colonialism and the struggle for indigenous rights. The Amazon River is one of the most important rivers in the world, both in terms of its ecological significance and its cultural and economic importance. It is the largest river in the world by volume and has the largest drainage basin of any river, covering an area of over 7 million square kilometers. Ecologically, the Amazon River and its surrounding rainforest are home to an incredible array of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The river also plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate, acting as a carbon sink and helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. Indigenous peoples have lived in the Amazon region for thousands of years and have developed unique cultures and ways of life that are intimately connected to the river and the forest. The Amazon region is home to many different indigenous tribes, each with their own stories and legends. The story of Iara is said to have originated with the Tupi people, one of the largest indigenous groups in Brazil. And this indigenous of Tupi tribe used to tell stories about the beautiful woman who lived in the rivers. They called her Iara, which means Lady of the Water, in their language. The Tupi people believed that Iara was a powerful spirit who could control the currents of the river and use her beauty to lure men to their doom. They told stories of men who had been seduced by her song and dragged down into the water to live with her forever. Over time, Iara became known as Iara and her story spread throughout Brazil. She became a part of Brazilian folklore, and her legend was passed down through the generations. Iara's story was popularized in the 19th century by Brazilian writers who were interested in preserving the country's folklore. They wrote stories and poems about Iara, further cementing her place in Brazilian culture. Today, Iara is still an important part of Brazilian folklore. She has been featured in movies, TV shows, and even a Brazilian comic book series. But why has Iara remained so popular? Some say it's because she represents the mystery and beauty of the Amazon. Others believe it's because her story speaks to our deepest fears and desires. Whatever the reason, Iara will continue to be a part of Brazilian culture for years to come. And there you have it, the mystical origins of Iara, the mermaid of Brazilian folklore. We hope you enjoyed our journey through the history and significance of this iconic figure, and we encourage you to explore more of the fascinating world of Brazilian mythology. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.